What's up, everybody? Big Homie Freak. Today I'm going to bring two subjects to you. I'm going to talk about my shoe collection and how I had to start all the way over from scratch last year in March. Everything got stolen while I was in basic training. It's a quick, short story. And then I'm also going to talk about the StockX thing and how it doesn't affect people who've been in the shoe game for an extended period of time. So first of all, I want to talk about my shoes from basic training. I had years and years worth of shoes, 15s. Like, my favorite shoes are 15. My favorite retro Jordans are 15. So I had 16, 17s. Like, I had some heat, according to me. And another thing is, I wear my shoes. I don't do the whole I'm gonna buy shoes and sit on them. That doesn't make sense to me. So all of my shoes got stolen. So imagine being at basic training, AIT, come home for holiday block leave, all of your stuff is in the storage, and you're not really worried about it. So I'm kind of like, okay, well, I'll just get it when I get to my first unit. So I get to my first unit, and I'm getting hassled about taking my TDY, my PTDY, because I had initially, I found me an apartment really fast, and now they're kind of like, oh, well, this is what that is for, but you know, I definitely got that taken care of. So I went home and I called the people at the storage unit, and I get back there, everything's gone. Everything. This man, look, the guys, it was in an authorized location. Like, where it was at, it wasn't supposed to be, but it was supposed to be, I lost shoes, my couches, my bed. Like, he took everything except my drawer. Everything except my chest drawer. And I was like, damn, bro. Like, I'm sick. And the guy looked at me, oh, well, we gave it to a homeless family that house burned down. So you can rest assured that everything went to a good cause. Man, fuck that good cause, bro. I'm tight at this point. Like, I'm so goddamn heated, man. But anyway, that happened, and so call the powers that be, and it was kind of sort of nothing they could do at that particular point in time. But man, I lost everything I had, so I'm starting all the way over, man. Like, anything back here, like, bro, I like a lot of these shits I would never buy, but they're filler shoes. I call, sometimes you just got to step outside of your comfort zone. So, like, I got these Nike Tailwinds. Like, if I decide to get a little casual but want to stay sneakerish, I throw those on. But yeah, man, you talk about somebody who was hot. Like, I was real deal pissed the fuck off that I had to, start all the way over. But, some friends and, me making some unnecessary purchases, luck on the sneaker app, I was hitting here and there. Hey, man, another thing, have y'all noticed, is it me or is it at the sneaker app, like, when I don't hit, I no longer get that confirmed, well, that email that says, sorry, your selection was not chosen. Is Nike trying to do away with that, like, and only give us the good news? Is it just me? Y'all answer that in the comments. And another thing, speaking of Nike, I want to speak on the StockX situation. To me, it doesn't bother me because I've been in the shoe game since 2004-ish. Like, I've lived through the SB Dunks. Like, I remember there was a point in time where if you had Dunks and it didn't have SB on the tongue, they were considered like flops. Like, we used to laugh at people who wore Dunks, and for a little while, initially, and once the skateboard thing really took off, then everybody started wearing blazers and Dunks, with the chains, the bike chain hanging out your wallet. But there was a point in time where, like, we used to look at Dunks as off-brand retro ones. Like, you couldn't be caught dead in those. But I lived through that era. I also lived through the era where, at Fort Valley State, shout out to FVSU, where you, on Thursday night, you would buy you a pair of fake Air Force Ones to carry you through the weekend. Now, come Monday, they ain't no good, though, You wear them Thursday to Camp John Hope, Spruce Street on Saturday, and like, so I lived through an era where it was acceptable to wear fake shoes. Like, everybody knew your shoes were fake. Like, you buying this, and then it was also during the Fusion era where you would buy shoes out the back of a trunk and actually wear them. So this whole thing of, oh, StockX is selling fake shoes, only thing I disagree with is StockX selling those shoes at unreasonable prices. So, like, that right there, that's crazy to me. And like, and most of these YouTube guys who get on here, bashing StockX, they didn't live through that era. Like, they didn't start collecting during that era. So what a lot of these guys have done to build their platform and everything, in my opinion, they've actually they found a backdoor way to get a whole bunch of shoes and, and put it out to us. Like, that's all they've done. Like, they really ain't, and most people aren't really thinking about, oh, I'm gonna go get a bot or a couple of bots and buy these shoes. No, man, we just take our chances on the Nike app or Sneakers app or wherever we decide to get our shoes from, and we just going down the road. But that's I really don't like the way most of these YouTubers are around. Oh, StockX is this X, Y, and Z. No, bro. Like, StockX ain't doing nothing that's new. Everything they're doing has been done forever. Like, every single thing. But I'm gonna wrap it up with this to say, like, comment, share, and subscribe to the page. Big Homie Free out.